After a rocky start to his season, Alek Manoah may finally get his chance to get called up and proven at the big league level. Yariel Rodriguez just hit the 15-day IL with spine inflammation, and that leaves a big hole in that fifth spot of the Blue Jays rotation. And it also leaves a big decision for this Blue Jays front office to make. With seemingly no good options in their minor league system, is it time to call up Alek Manoah? What's up, guys, and welcome back to Blue Jays Today. In this video, we've got to talk about the big decision the Blue Jays have to make before this Sunday on whether or not they should call up Alek Manoah to start for the Toronto Blue Jays. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Blue Jays Today if you enjoy Blue Jays news and content. Alek Manoah has been struggling mightily at AAA Buffalo during his rehab assignment until recently when he squared off against MLB's top pitching prospect Paul Skeens. It was an absolute pitching duel, and Paul Skeens put up some good numbers, but Alek Manoah, he put up some very good numbers that the Blue Jays are quite happy with. He ended up going 6 innings pitched, only allowing 2 hits, 1 earned run, and getting 12 strikeouts. That is undoubtedly the best pitching line I've seen from Alek Manoah in the past 2 years. And John Schneider was quite impressed with Alek Manoah and the stuff that he showcased last Tuesday. He said stuff was electric, looked like a lot of swing and miss with the slider, really good. When everyone asks, what are you looking for from Alek? That was it. Let's be honest, guys, we've been all getting on Alek Manoah for his rough rehab stints, but this start, we can't deny it was very good. Now, the timing of that performance from Alek Manoah couldn't be any more perfect because this upcoming Monday on May 6th, that's the final date of Alek Manoah's rehab assignment. So the Blue Jays have a decision to make. Do they call him up or do they option him down to the minor leagues? Well, that decision might be a little bit easier to make because you've got Yariel Rodriguez hitting the IL and his next start is slated for next Sunday. So rather than optioning Manoah, you could save one of those options and instead call him up to the big league level and have him start for the Blue Jays this Sunday. However, I think we can all agree that one good start doesn't necessarily mean that you're ready to face big league hitters, so the Blue Jays may be considering another option instead. Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate, and guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. Well, one option the Blue Jays have is call up Paulo Espino. They've done it before. However, you're not really going to expect too many good results from the pitchers that day. Another option is the Blue Jays may actually consider moving into a 4-man rotation for the time being. The Blue Jays have an extra off day this upcoming week with only a 2-game series against the Phillies in Philadelphia. They could give those 4 starters 4 to 5 days of rest. That is until May 14th, where Kevin Gausman would have to pitch with only 3 days of rest, which could be very troublesome. So the Blue Jays will have even more problems after May 14th. Do they rush back Yariel Rodriguez? Do they call up Bowden Francis and put him into a starting role if he's healthy? Or do they make a trade? Or do they call up somebody completely different? There's a lot more unanswered questions. However, all of that could be avoided if you call up Alek Manoah for this Sunday. Either way you put it, guys, there's no easy decision here for the Toronto Blue Jays regarding that 5th spot of the rotation. But the way I see it, you need innings from your Blue Jays pitchers early in the season, and Alek Manoah, looking at the minor league system, may be the only option and the most likely option to be called up this Sunday. And you know what? If he gets called up, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the Alek Manoah comeback. I've been kind of doubting this guy a little bit up until this point. I hope to God Alek Manoah can come back, not get blown up, and help the Blue Jays win a couple ball games. But folks, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Would you call up Alek Manoah, or what other option would you do instead? Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, go Jays go.